So the first question is if f of x equals x minus 3x to the 2/3 and x is greater than 0, part A asks to find the x coordinate of the point where f prime of x equals 0, the derivative equals 0. So first, we get the derivative is 1 minus 2x to the negative 1/3 using power rule and addition subtraction rule. So you solve that, then we get x equals 8. And then part B is determine whether P is a max or min. So we do a sign diagram. And now we know that if the derivative equals 0, there's a horizontal tangent, so that means it's a stationary point. So it's either a maximum or a minimum. And then we do a sign diagram. If lower values of it are decreasing and greater values are increasing, it's minimum. If it's increasing then decreasing, it's maximum, because the graph would look something like this, where it's increasing first and then decreasing. Or else if it's a minimum, it's decreasing first and it's increasing. So we know from here that it's decreasing and increasing, so it's minimum. The second question asks to find the equation of the normal to the curve x to the third times y to the third minus xy equals 0 at the point 1, 1. And so we get here, so we solve it, we do the derivative, and because there's two variables, x and y, and we can't really isolate y to solve just for x, we have to use implicit differentiation. So you get 3x squared y third plus 3x to the third y squared times dy over dy, derivative of y respects to derivative of x, minus y plus x dy over dx, it equals 0. So we take that out. Here we have so negative. We have to flip the sign in the middle here, so it's 3x all that minus y minus x dy dx equals 0. And so we do dy dx equals y minus 3x squared y to the third over 3x squared y minus x. And then we plug in the point 1, 1 here. So we get 1 minus 3 over 3 minus 1 equals negative 1. And now it asks us to find the normal, not the tangent. So we have to find the negative reciprocal, which is just 1 for negative 1. So it's y minus 1 equals x minus 1. This is point slope form. We just plug in the points and we multiply the whole thing here by the slope, which is 1. And then similarly, number 4 is find the gradient of the curve of the normal to the curve 3x squared plus 2y third minus 2 at the point 1, negative 2. And so when we do that, we get 3 with the implicitly derive again, so it's 3x squared dy plus 6xy plus 4xy dy over dx plus 2y squared equals 0. That's the implicit differentiation using our techniques and stuff. And so we get our derivative is dy over dx equals 2y squared minus 6xy over 3x squared plus 4xy. Plug in the point negative 1, negative 2, and we get negative 8 plus 12 over 3 minus 8 equals negative 4 over 5. We don't have to find the actual equation, just the gradient or the slope, so that's our final answer, it's negative 4/5.